Welcome back to Beer Reviews with Dungus, the show where I, Greg, review beers. We have a very special episode today. We're here with my dad, aka Rick.
Hi.
Aka Ricky T.
Ricky T.
Aka Speedy Alka-Seltzer.
Oh man, that goes back to 4th grade, 5th grade. That's what I called myself. I was so proud of my basketball skills, I named myself Speedy Alka-Seltzer. So I was fast. I remember going in for layups.
Yeah.
And I'd get running to beat hell, and then I'd lob it up there underhand somehow, and then I'd smash into the wall on the other side. Well, you know what that is? It's Yuengling Light. It's the beer that I drink every single day of my life. It's the only beer that I drink.
So we're gonna crack it up and see what it looks like.
It's clean.
Yeah, okay. As we all know, that is the most important part of a beer review. The color looks apple juicy.
Mine's a little sparse up there, but then
Yep.
look at it. Look, I mean, it's working. I mean, there's bubbles.
There's bubbles.
Yeah.
I would estimate 45 bubbles at the bottom.
I don't know. It looks like Yuengling Light. I don't know.
Yes.
It's a very familiar look.
It's got, I mean, it smells like standard beer. It's got a little bit of that mold.
Smells like Yuengling Light. That's all I can say.
Alright, let's go in for a taste. Cheers.
Cheers. That's kind of what I like about it. There's a little bit of I don't know what you call it, a tartness maybe. And I think it's just a kiss of the hops.
It's a little bit of a woody flavor.
Yeah, woody, oaky. Is it oaky or pine?
No, I have no idea. It just tastes a little bit like forced roughage. If you don't have any utensils in the wild and you're making a peanut butter sandwich,
Yeah.
you have to use a twig.
Yeah.
And some of the debris gets on the sandwich. You're not like licking a stick, you're not biting a stick,
No,
but you're getting
stupid
a
like
little bit of debris.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't taste any of that.
No.
In the back, like in the back of the tongue,
Yeah.
the roof of the mouth, it's got little zippity doodah there.
Yeah.
Just a kiss.
Okay, so that's it for the first impressions. We're going to come back with some final thoughts and some final numbers. Cheers. Thanks for sticking with us. Welcome back. And yeah, we're going to finish these bad boys off and check with some final scores and some final thoughts. Kicking it back to the Cy Upsilon days. Huh?
Yeah, Sayu, the Mew. Lunch Club.
Yeah.
Don't get me started.
Okay, I won't. What are your thoughts on the appearance?
Appearance, I think it's clean, it's fresh, it's almost translucent, and it's kind of an amber color. I give it a 7.5.
It looks almost like an apple juice, and that, for me, it makes me think of like ciders and other fall time delights. But not full on fall time. I was thinking more of like late August in Minnesota. I give that a 6.7.
At best, I can say it smells like Yuengling Light. I'd give it a 7.5.
It smells a little bit like fake champagne. Don't get it twisted. I don't mean it's not anywhere near as champagne of beers. Miller High Life, my favorite beer.
Oh, so now that comes out.
So yeah. I'm going to give it about a 7.7.
Ooh.
So what did you have for the taste?
I had flavor. I thought about it a lot, and I gave it a 7.5.
I feel like it's almost like listening to a jazz musician. You have to pay attention to the notes that aren't there. So I'd give that a 5.4. Your wild card category.
I'm not going to tell you the category. I'm just going to tell you the number.
Okay.
99.
You're not ever going to tell us the category?
When we were talking about on the break, you said, I don't want to know what your wild card category
I didn't want to know until now.
Calories.
That's not an opinion.
Otherwise, what I was going to say is digestibility. I think it flows through the system very nicely.
Yeah.
Very nicely. That's important when you get to a certain age. Did you have a wild card?
Yeah, I do have my wild card category is what movie would probably do a pretty poor job of describing this beer, but the title would... How did I read it? The movie has...
What are you talking about?
What movie has nothing to do with this beer but has a title which would do a mediocre job of describing it? And I said The Hunt for Red October. Because we had talked about fall time. And like I had said, if I could find a movie that was about August Rush, yeah, I'd give that a 4 out of 10.
I thought about it. I went through all of the different categories. The 99 kind of got my math messed up, but taking it all together, the appearance, the smell, the flavor, the feel in the mouth, digestibility I added. I thought a lot about it, and I'd say I'd give it a 7.5.
My overall, I gave it a 5.7. Yeah, so, you know, we appreciate you sharing this time and space with us so that we could have, I guess, a little bit of an intimate connection with our viewers. And, yeah, this has been a very special episode of Beer Reviews with Dungus. Show where I, Greg, review beers. With my dad, Ricky T.
Nice to see you.
Wouldn't want to be ya. Peace.
Wouldn't want to be you. Bye-bye. I think, you know, you should write something about it.
What do you mean?
Well, I don't know. You seem to be pretty excited about 5.7 and you like to write. Why don't you write a beer review about what 5.7 means? Hey, at least I didn't moon anybody.